Roll it.
And we're taping.
Hey, welcome to the One Gold Network webinar. My name's Jim Myers, and I'm here with Al Schaefer, architects of the One Gold Network. We're glad you're here with us, and we want to share some information with you about the One Gold Network. First of all, the One Gold Network is all about teamwork, coming together as a global village. Everybody working together, that's the focus. In fact, our slogan is called the power of one. The power of one, because we're all together, all working together. And it's a very, very powerful concept. And when you truly understand the whole program of the One Gold Network, you'll see just how powerful it is. The power of one. So that being said, what is the One Gold Network all about? Well, just like the name says, it's about gold and network, bringing people together from around the world in a global village to help people attain their goals and gain success. Al, let me ask you, what do you think about gold?
Well, as you may or may not know, gold has been the cornerstone basically of wealth since the beginning of time, gold and silver. And a lot of folks right now, both in the States, Canada, and around the world, have really no idea of the value of gold. That our money at one point in time was always tied to silver and gold. The pound sterling, the US dollar used to be silver certificates, and then there was a gold standard, and that came off back in the 70s. And ever since then, a lot of the average people have totally forgotten what gold is all about. And what's happening now is, in China, Russia, and all over the world, they're catching on sooner and quicker than we are.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Many countries and banks, central bankers, are buying up gold like crazy. Why? What do they know that the average person doesn't know? Well, most people are aware of the fact that the U.S. debt is way out of control, as well as many other countries. So if you hold gold, you're in a much better position to go through a recession than those people who don't have gold. And this is the whole purpose of the One Gold Network, is we come together in a global village within our web platform to share information and also start to use digital gold as a form of currency. If you're buying and selling in gold, digital gold, then you will store that gold. Just like the average person who has money. They store it in the banks because they utilize it as a form of buying and selling. So our goal is to bring people from around the world into a global village and start using digital gold as a form of currency. And never in the history have we ever had the opportunity to acquire gold in a digital format. So that's really exciting, Al.
Yeah, and a lot of people like now that are watching this webinar are going, what are you talking about, digital gold? A lot of you folks out there might have heard of what's called Bitcoin, which is a digital currency that's tied to nothing. There's nothing behind it. There's a few different exciting things happening in the world of actual physical gold, and one of them is called BitGold. And what they are is they are actually taking gold, physical gold, like this is some of their product, little 10 millimeter or 10 gram cubes. There's 3 cubes. That's basically an ounce of gold.
Show the people here. There you go, right there. Real gold. Real gold.
But the problem has always been, okay, Al, I got 500 ounces of gold sitting in my drawer or sitting under my buried somewhere. You can just send me that address. I'll come help look for it. But how do you spend that gold? Well, with digital gold, what happens is, that's kind of cool, is you actually get a credit card that's tied to your gold account, and as you earn through this company, as you earn affiliate commissions, you maybe start your own savings plan, et cetera, to acquire gold, physical gold, but you want to spend that gold without having to go down and get physically and go and sell it and all that. The BitGold that we're partnering up with, they send us a credit card, and I go on my credit card. I just did this. I go on my gold account. I said, move over $300 worth of gold to my credit card. They instantly sell $300 worth of gold out of my account immediately. They move it to my account, to my credit card, and it took less than 4 to 5 minutes. I had that gold transferred into cash onto my credit card.
Boom.
Very cool.
Unbelievable. So you see, we're coming into a new era of global currency and what is termed as money. We can actually use gold at the grocery store. We can use gold at the department store. This is very exciting. It's a game changer, right? Because you can move your digital gold onto your credit card and use it to do purchases anywhere you like. So this has completely changed the whole system, and we want to take advantage of this. We want to educate people about this because, Al, a number of years ago in the early 80s and 70s, when there was a huge recession and money became devalued, many people lost their shirts, their homes, their cars, so on and so forth. And so those people who were holding gold, they were in a much better position than those who were just holding money.
In fact, there's a really neat story that one of our members shared with on one of our conference calls, and his great-grandpa was a sheriff in the States back in the dirty 30s when the big depression hit, and his great-grandpa was a silver and gold fanatic. He had collected, back then gold was 35 bucks an ounce, 20 bucks an ounce. He had bought and bought and bought and bought gold and silver, gold and silver. When the recession hit, so the depression hit, a lot of his church friends, over 12 families lost their farms from his little church he went to. He was able to go to the bank and on basically 10 cents on the dollar, because he had physical gold and physical silver, he went in, purchased 11 to 12 of these farms, let the folks live on their farm, continued to farm it, etc. Once the depression got through the depression and it was over and they were able to create enough income to pay him back, he sold it back to them for what he had bought it off them. He literally saved his entire little town, and to this day he's a folk hero in that town. It was all because he sat on gold and silver. And by the way, everybody thought he was nuts up until the time that the depression hit.
Boom! What a great story. And this is where we're headed, folks, because we want to inform you, if you don't already know, that the United States is so deeply in debt, and so many currencies are tied to the United States, like the Canadian dollar and so many other dollars. And therefore, many analysts and economists are saying that we're going to head into a recession here very soon because the house of cards cannot continue to be built. It's got to topple at some point. And so this is why we're creating this global village, to help people acquire and accumulate and use gold, because now we can. It's digital gold. There's a digital gold platform, and anybody, anywhere in the world can be a part of this. Very exciting.
And what you want to do outside of this webinar is simply go to YouTube, and you can Google YouTube, gold, physical gold, silver, stacking, etc., and start to understand what we're talking about. For those of our Americans, friends south, we're up in Canada here, but our southern friends, you guys are in some serious trouble.
Yes.
Right now, at the taping of this webinar, you're on $18.7 trillion on the
almost 19 trillion. You're right. Yeah.
And we're not far behind as far as we're nowhere close to that number, but we're a very much smaller country. So the time is coming when the inflationary or deflationary is going to happen, and you're going to be able to see that people are going to be running to the hills again for real value, which is gold and silver.
Yeah, and we make no bones about that. That's not our opinion. That's many economists and analysts. And as Al mentioned, go ahead and Google it or YouTube it and start to do your own research. This is what we want a lot of members to do. So as J.P. Morgan once said, everything is credit except for gold. Gold is real money.
And the other thing, too, for those that are watching this for the first time, you saw us, maybe you clicked on a lead capture page, or you're Googling it and whatnot, and you're going, oh, what are these guys? What are we doing? First and foremost, we're not multi-level. We're not a multi-level type of company. We're here to train, learn our membership, grow our base, to train people about physical gold. A lot of folks say, yeah, but I'm going to get a garage full of product. Well, in our case, it's not a bad thing to have a garage full of gold. Like, that's a good thing. So,
yeah, thanks for that, Al. So getting down to how the program actually works step by step, the way the One Gold Network works is that you're actually purchasing a membership to be a part of the global village, the One Gold Network. You're purchasing a membership to be a part of us, to be a member. And then within that membership, each individual can purchase as many business accessories as they would like. So you're purchasing a membership, and the more accessories you purchase, obviously, the more business digital products you'll have to promote whatever business you are currently doing, or if you want to promote the One Gold Network. But the One Gold Network is all about giving you tools to build your business. If you're in the business of gardening, if you're in the business of landscaping, if you're in the business of whatever, you can use our business accessories to promote it. Not only locally, but also globally, right? And we encourage our members to use the digital gold as a form of currency to buy and sell products or services. And like we said, the more you use it, the more you'll acquire it. So here's the One Gold Network, where people are coming together, working together in a global village, acquiring gold, and also making money, right? So you get the best of both worlds. And we want to educate people, because the digital gold that you acquire can also be used as money within different point of sale machines type thing through the MasterCard that you acquire from the company. So that being said, Al, I think our listeners are pretty much in the know now what the One Gold Network's about.
Okay, real quick summary. That was a little bit long, so I'll just give you a quick summary. You're going to buy a membership. You're joining our membership, the One Gold Network. It's about community, learning about gold, silver, precious metals, and we're going to be promoting. Also, we have a private Facebook page, as well as we have a private website where you can go on that as a gold member, as a One Gold member, and advertise, sort of like an eBay or an Amazon. You're going to be able to put stuff for sale and use digital gold. Myself personally, I have some contracting businesses here in the town I live in, and we're going to be offering our services to anybody out there who wants to pay with digital gold, a discount for paying us in gold. And the way the system's going to be set up, very soon, they're going to be able to actually I take credit card now, I'll be able to take a credit card and have that actually go right through to digital gold.
Nice.
So pretty cool
nice
system.
So we will cut it right here.
Okay.
So that was about, what, 12 minutes?
Okay, right now.
Let's say.
It's 12 minutes, 58 seconds.
Perfect.
So we want to keep that one.